Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I hope you can hear me properly and that you can see me properly and that you're ready to start this new day with a sadhana. If you're here, just let me know. This. Yeah, like that. Good morning. Welcome. Still 2 more minutes. If you're already here, please take a seat. Settle in your space. And take the time to arrive. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Angeliki. Take your time. I'm still waking up myself to settle. Take your props if you need any, your cushions, your covers. And start making the small movements to settle in your space. Close your mouth. And take this time to take a few long, deep breaths with your nose while the others arrive. And before we begin in a few moments, thanking yourself for making it this far in the 40-day practice. We're well beyond the halfway mark now. Welcome to this 28th day. Nearly there. By this time, you might feel a little, tiredness of this, practice every morning. Just be with it, stay with whatever feeling you have. And begin the long, deep breathing with the nose, expanding the belly on the inhale. Exhale here, sucking the belly in. Relaxing your face, relaxing your shoulders. Acknowledging the thoughts that might be going through your mind. And slowly bringing your hands in prayer in front of your heart. And keeping your eyes closed from now on and breathing only through the nose. We're going to begin the practice by chanting the opening mantras. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgured name, Jugat Gured name, Sat Gured name, Sri Gurudev Ved name. Adgured name, Jugat Gured name, Sat Gured name, Sri Gurudev Ved name. Adgured name, Jugat Gured name, Sat Gured name, Sri Gurudev Ved name. Inhale. Hold Mula Band. Release Mula Band and exhale completely. Don't move. Take a few breaths, focusing on the third eye. And slowly take away the block if you're sitting on one and begin your Sufi circle starting from the left, inhaling in front and exhaling behind. Go slowly with long deep breaths. And on the inhale, make sure you're really stretching far in front, going nicely to the sides. And on the exhaling, rounding and nearly falling back, just to see that exaggerate the movement. As long as you're anchored with the tailbone, you can move as much and stretch as much as you want with the upper body. Slowly unwinding, waking up this energy that's curled at the bottom of your spine, your creative energy. And also checking in with your spine. Seeing how your back feels, seeing how things are flowing. And next time you're in front, just switch directions, still inhaling in the front and exhaling behind. And if you feel like it, you can make the movement, the undulation, go all the way up to your shoulders. Making this into a dance. A nice way of just stretching your body, opening your space for the day, feeling your magnetic field, what's happening. Slowly making the circles smaller. And coming to center. Stay here, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bring them down, just opening the space today. Inhale up. Stretch, stretch. Exhale down. One last time. Inhale up, bringing everything with you. And exhale down. Bring your hands behind your back. Palms to the floor. And next, inhale, push yourself up. And if you want, drop your head. If you can't go all the way up, just push the chest up. And see how that feels. And if that's okay, you can go all the way up with your abdomen. And just breathing here, opening the front side of your body. And slowly, next exhale, come down. Coming in Vajrasana. So sitting on your heels, if that's uncomfortable, take a block. And or put a cover under your feet, hands on your knees, on your thighs, keeping the chin parallel to the ground. We can again begin the spinal flexors, inhaling, Curve the lower part of your spine, exhaling, round it. And the movement is really going from, the pelvic floor. It's not so much the rest. The pelvic floor is giving the movement, and the movement goes all the way up to the shoulders, okay? So close your eyes and we begin. Continue like this, keeping up a certain rhythm, okay, a momentum. And just the important thing, I always focus on what you should try to do in priority, is the movement moving from the lower back. The rest is kind of following. You see, the chin stays parallel and the rest of the body just follows. But focus on the lower back. Continue like this. Remember that this Kriya is all about releasing the fear, and our fear is often stuck in this area of the body where our kidneys are, where our emotions are, in the sacrum. Inhale here, hold, release and exhale, making some shoulder rolls and slowly coming down to the floor, forehead on the floor or on a block, keeping the arms on the sides, shoulders relaxed. And over here we inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just letting go at the beginning of the practice. Bring your hands under your shoulders and slowly come up. And still focusing on the second chakra, we're going to warm up our thighs. I'm just opening up down there. So stretch out your left leg and bring your right foot towards the pubic bone. If your knee doesn't touch the floor, just put a block under it. Actually, I keep saying block and I'm not showing anything, but or a cushion or something. Both sit bones nicely anchored. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, twist to face the left foot. Inhale here. And exhale, moving forward, holding your foot, your ankle, or your knee. Don't force anything. Bringing the shoulders relaxed. And inhaling, lengthening into diagonal. Exhale, bring your nose a bit closer to the toes. But you don't have to hold further away. Just be comfortable. And over here, you're working with breath. Each inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, you go forward, even if it's a millimeter. Important thing here, as in every posture, try to focus on what's important is the spine. Yet the spine should be long, the back should be kind of flat, and your shoulders relaxed. Every inhale, lengthen in a nice diagonal. And every exhale, go forward. Next inhale, come up. And we switch sides. This time, stretching out the right leg. Left foot is near the pubic bone. Both sit bones are anchored. Back is straight. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right foot. Inhale here. And exhale, come forward. Hold. Bring the shoulders down on each Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, go forward. Feel where it's pulling in the lower back. Maybe on your lower left side over here, you can feel that kidney, that area. Just, you're feeling it. There's no good or bad. There shouldn't be any pain. And then another important thing is to keep both hands at the same level. So don't get one hand here, one here. Okay, so whether it's on your ankle, your knee, doesn't matter. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go forward. Feel the pull, stay with it. And next inhale, you come up. Bring both your feet together. Still working on this opening over here on the lower body. Hold your feet. Now the back is straight, the head pulling to the ceiling, chin slightly tucked in, shoulders relaxed, don't be tense like this. And your knees are pulling towards the floor. If they don't touch, it doesn't matter. They can be here or here, but just make them pull towards the floor. Feel that pulling. Also your shoulders. Relax your face. Take a few breaths. Making them deeper like in the beginning. And slowly release. Stretch out your legs. Shake them. Inhale, arms up. And exhale like we did on each side. Go forward and hold. Feet, ankles, knees. Inhale, back straight. Exhale, we go forward. Visualize your back straight and flat, even if you can't see it. Shoulders relaxed. And again, there is movement in this posture, even if it's a millimeter. At each inhale, you lengthen up. Each exhale, you move your nose forward. Again, exposing the lower back. And slowly inhale up. And the last posture in this warming up, we're going to come to Malasana. So Malasana, we are standing on both feet. Now, if your heels do not touch the floor, roll up the mat and put something behind it, put a cover, put the mat, put blocks. But try to make your heels rest on something. And here what's important is the back again. So back is straight. You see the difference between here and here. Push open the knees with your elbows. Make the prayer. If you want to make it deeper, go on the tips of your fingers. Close your eyes. And just breathe here, long and deep. Drop your hands to the floor. And slowly push the bottom up into a forward fold. Stay low with the head. Drop your head. Say yes, yes, no, no. Let the neck fall. Let the shoulders fall low. And slowly start pushing into the floor on the inhale, unrolling the spine, vertebra by vertebra, till you're all the way up. And make a few movements with your shoulders. And we will get ready to begin the Kriya. Shake it out a little bit if you need to. And we come into the first posture, which is standing cat-cow. Now, hopefully, this Kriya has gone into your system. So we get prepared. Open your legs hip width. Try to keep the legs straight. If you can't, don't hesitate in bending your knees a little bit. Go forward with your back. Hands are rested on top of your knees on your thighs. And we inhale, curve the lower back like we did before in the flexes. exhale, round and drop your head. Okay, so we do this dynamically. We begin. Continue again over here. The focus is the lower back. Doesn't really matter if your head doesn't move a lot. Continue. Go if you're getting tired, because it is a powerful posture, first thing in the morning especially, and at the beginning of the Kriya. Slow down if you're getting tired straight away, okay? Maintain the speed. Maintain the posture. So if that means you have to change the speed a bit, do so. And then when you feel better, you can increase. Beware of where you're putting tension in this posture. This is also part of the Kriya. Are your hands getting too tense on your knees? Are your toes getting tense? Just notice. Continue to what you can. Relax your face. This is just moving around your emotions. Just see it like this, okay? You're moving around the emotions and you're still cool with that, okay? Yes, things move. Yes, things change. And you're just practicing on, okay, I'm accepting. Inhale here. Hold. Release and exhale. Slowly come up. Just see, where were you blocking? I'm noticing that I was feeling a lot of tension just at the diaphragm, which is telling. So release that part also. Hands on your, or just put your hands on your hips, sorry, and anchor with the outer ledges of your feet. So you're really anchored into the ground, and we start making these big circles. Over here, the challenge is try to keep the legs straight and anchored, while the rest of the body just has fun, moves around with the wind. Continue making these big circles with your torso. And maybe notice if you're not going completely in all directions. Maybe you'll notice that, oh, I can go more to the sides. Oh, I can go further back and in front. Just always have fun. Always be exploring, feeling, noticing, and finding ease in every posture. These are the things you have to be looking for in all your postures. Not judging, just noticing. Closing your eyes, focusing on the third eye, and making the breath long and deep. continue again. I have to remind myself also, how am I anchored? Because sometimes with these repetitive movements, we kind of lose ourselves. Okay, and we go somewhere else in our mind and then somewhere else in our body. Here, when that happens, and it does, just push on the outer edges while continuing with this big movement, and breath is helping you with all this. Slowly making the circle smaller. Inhale here. And exhale. Now you must be feeling quite enough energy all in your legs going up. Feel that. And come sitting in Sukhasana. Making fists with your hands. Tuck in the thumbs. Curl the fingers on top. Open the elbows out to the side. And yes, it's like holding a steering wheel. So yes, it's not the fists quite yet, but if you made fists, it's fine. Hold the wheel and we inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Don't go too violently in the beginning, because we're just seeing how these twists are moving, how your back feels. And when you feel quite warmed up, you can go ahead a bit more powerfully. Continue like this, focusing on your third eye. Do not have your head spin. Inhale to the center. Exhale, open your palms to the ceiling. Rest your hands. And take a few moments to feel. As you know, when we twist the spine, endorphins are liberated. Something is happening. Just feel it. Take the time to notice, okay, this is what's happening in the spine. Hands up in V shape, palms towards the front. And over here, we're going to do the hand waves, opening and closing our palms quickly. And the breath stays long and deep. Again, remember sustenance, maintenance. Find a way to maintain. The tension gets too much. You can eventually bend your elbows, see if that helps even more. Slow down the rhythm if you must. And when you feel better, you go back up. Try not to stop the movement if possible. And what helps with also moving the movement of your arms to keep it up, what helps is also the breath. So making the breath long and deep, focusing on the breath. Continue a few more moments over here. Inhale, open. Exhale, feel the little vibrations going on in your hands. Breathing long and deep here. And this time making fists. Thumbs in, curl your fingers on top. So inhaling and exhaling through the O-shaped mouth. And since now most of you are used to practicing, so on the inhale, the belly goes out. Exhale, it goes in, like so. So inhaling here, and on the exhale, we push the arms out to the sides with a lot of strength, like punching out, okay? So close your eyes, focus on the third eye, dot between the eyebrows, and we begin. Continue, even when your mouth gets dry, swallow a few times, try to maintain the movement. And maintain the power in your movements, like in the arms. When they push out, they really push out straight. When you get tired, slow down a bit. Try to maintain it. Use your breath to give you more energy. Exhale, inhale here, bring arms in. And exhale, relax. Swallow a few times, bringing saliva back in your mouth and in your throat. Just stay with what's happening. There's always something happening inside you, always, and around you. But it's easier to feel what's going on inside if you just take a moment. And by practicing on feeling what's going on inside, we slowly practicing on being aware of what's going on outside. And that's what we want to do, to become more conscious. Maintaining the fists that we had before. Stretch out the arms in front. Arms are straight, back is straight. And we start rotating our wrists to the outside. So not the arms, just the wrists. With long, deep breathing. And put a lot of intention on this movement of the wrists, okay? Maybe it cracks, but in any case, there's a lot of intention and tension, okay? Tension goes from the wrists all the way to the shoulders. That's why these are quite challenging movements, so do what you can Take it easy, making the breath long and deep. Continue trying to keep the arms as straight as possible and moving with the belly also. On the long inhale, the belly goes out. Long exhale, it goes in. Inhale here. Exhale, hands low, don't move. Back is straight. Just enjoy this long, deep breathing. And slowly getting ready to move all these sparks around in your body. Come standing up on your mat. Make any movement you need to, just to feel a bit better, because we've been sitting for some time. And we're going to come into the dynamic crow posture. So the feet are a bit more than hip width, but as you feel comfortable, try to keep the feet to the floor, okay? Still with our fists, so tuck the thumbs in, the palms, roll the fingers around the thumbs. And we're going to inhale here with the elbows out to the sides, like this. Inhale. Exhale, we come all the way down, trying to make our thighs as parallel as possible to the floor and the back as vertical as possible. Of course, you're going to go low, but try to make it straight. Inhale up, exhale down. We begin. Continue, and obviously those with knees issues, knee problems, you could not go all the way down. You have to always see how you feel. Important thing in this posture, back is straight, inhale up, exhale as low as you can, and always trying to keep the tailbone pulling down so you don't curve your lower back too much and hurt yourself. As we do in frogs, continue. We're just making this energy go up and down, distributing it everywhere throughout the body, okay? Our agni, our internal flame, is just giving this energy everywhere, which helps us cope and release also any feeling of fear. We're not keeping it stuck and rigid and, holding on to it inside in our lower back. That's what happens with fear. Continue a few more moments over here. Few more moments, last moments. Do what you can to maintain, slow down if you must. Use a deeper breath, that's always good. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And come sitting down in Sukhasana. Now slowing down till the end of the Kriya, you know it now. Moving whatever you need to move to feel a bit more supple and comfortable. Getting ready for Shitali Pranayam, which is a cooling breath. Close your eyes. Now, option 1, if you can, make a tunnel shape with your tongue like this. If you can. If you can't, just make an O-shaped mouth. And the idea is to inhale through the mouth. The air goes through the tongue if possible. And exhale through the nose. Close your eyes and we begin. If you can't do that, just O-shaped mouth. While you're doing this breath work, this pranayam, be sure to keep your face relaxed, your shoulders relaxed. Sometimes we focus so much on the instructions of the breath that we forget to just consciously relax your muscles. And when your muscles are relaxed, when your body is relaxed, you go in an easier way into the pranayam and therefore into meditation. And at your next exhale through the nose, close your mouth, keep it closed, and just breathe through the nose now. And we're going to move on to the shaking or dancing of the upper body. So really anchored in the lower part. We're going to bring our arms up, make it a free movement, the elbows are bent, and we either start shaking the arms in all directions, undulating the torso, or just dancing like this, like so, completely free, or you can do both. The idea is just to get that upper body moving, shaking, while the sit bones stay anchored. So close your eyes over here. Nobody cares what it looks like. And just move around. I like using this opportunity to also stretch. You see, just shaking it out, feeling. Again, the breath long and deep. Keeping a smile on your face because you're just moving the body. And we're so grateful to be able to move when we want to. Most of us are, so let's be thankful for that. That's what I say to myself when I have to do something that can seem sometimes irritating. Like some postures, just, yes, I can move, I can feel. I'm aware of what I feel. Inhale up, stretch. Exhale, come down. And slowly come into Vajrasana. So sitting on your heels like we did before in the warm-up. Okay, now your hands can be on your thighs. I like putting them on the floor. It gives me some rooting. It helps me with the attachment to the ground, but as you wish. And the idea is to try to keep the bottom low. So if that's a problem, you can put the block and sit on it. Okay, but try to make everything, your head and your bottom, pull towards the ground. Okay. So we inhale here, only through the nose, and exhale, bring your forehead to the floor. Again, if it doesn't touch, you can put another block under your forehead. The idea is that your forehead touches something solid. Inhale up, exhale down. In your mind, you can chant the mantra, Satnam, Waheguru, Soham, 1, 2. It can be anything you want, really. Inhale up, exhale down. Trying to keep the back straight again, always. Your spine straight, whether it's up or down. Continue like this, exposing your lower back, your kidneys, your fear, what you tend to hold on to. And when you go down on the exhale, just releasing it to the ground. Continue like this. It's a beautiful posture. I love it. Try to do it every morning. This humbling movement of saying, okay, I'm anchored and I'm releasing to the ground. There's something that's bigger than me. I'm accepting that. Stop resisting. Accepting, going with the flow helps you liberate things, yourself, your feelings, getting freer and lighter in order to do and create what you must. So I keep saying, letting go and accepting is not weak. It's not surrendering to, pain. It's on the contrary, going with the flow to give you more strength to create. Next, inhale up and exhale. Slowly come sitting comfortably in Sukhasana on your block, if that makes it better for you. Back is straight, hands interlaced in Venus lock behind your neck. Open those shoulders. So we tend to go like this. Push those elbows back and keeping the shoulders low. And over here, you inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, you just hum. Try to go to the end of the inhale, expanding the stomach. And go to the end of the exhale, which should be longer. And the more you exhale, the inner the stomach goes. It goes in. And we continue. Okay? So close your eyes. Tuck in your chin. Push the tailbone to the floor. And we begin. Continue like this. Of course, you go at your own speed, not when I'm doing it. At the end of your next exhale, humming. Slowly bring your hands down and slowly make your way into Shavasana. Getting comfortable, taking a cover if you have, covering your eyes, putting the lights off. Lying on your back. And just release your arms to the floor, opening your hands, palms up, letting your feet fall to the side, letting your head fall to one side, and slowly inhaling through the nose. And for the first time, just exhale it all out through the mouth. And with intention, releasing all the parts of your body to the ground. And just stay here with your eyes closed till you hear my voice bringing you back. slowly without moving your body. You can start taking deeper breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Just the belly moves, nothing else. And when you feel ready, you can start bringing movement to your feet and to your hands. And slowly stretching to wake up the body in any way you feel like. You can make twists if you want. Any movement that feels good to you, that you would do in the morning in bed. And slowly bring your knees to your chest, hug them. And when you feel ready, we begin rubbing the soles of the feet together and the palms of the hands together. Rub, rub, rub. And you put the feet to the floor, hands to your face. Give yourself a little face massage. Hugging your knees again, and we start rolling up and down the spine. Till you come up completely. Getting ready for the morning call and maybe the rest of the mantras if you intend on chanting them. Making yourself comfortable. Back straight. Hands on your knees or in prayer, mudra, whatever feels better for you. Close your eyes. And we get ready to chant. Ek. Sat Siri. Wa He Guru. Ek Siri. Wa He Guru. Ek Siri. Wa He Guru. Ek Sat Siri Wa He Guru Ek Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Take a deep inhale. Exhale here. Bring your hands in prayer. Thank yourself for having come here this morning. Sat Nam. Thank you. And I wish you all a lovely day and full of energy, a relaxed day, hopefully, whatever you have to do. And I'll see you next time. Thank you again. Bye.